Each year, there's people that wants to set new goals for themselves. That says, okay, it's new year and I'm gonna change this and I'm gonna change that. And there's so many people that judge this mentality. They're like, that's the same day as yesterday. It doesn't mean that you're gonna change. Cut off anything or anyone that shouldn't be here anymore. Get rid of them. Hello everybody, my name is The Realist JC, aka Neji, and if you guys aren't familiar to this channel that we have, we talk about a lot of topics, whether it's confidence, whether it's how to get your man back. And if you aren't subscribed yet, I suggest you to do so. You can click on this notification bell so you can get notified every single little time I post. This channel is something that's going to make you persevere in life. This channel is something that's going to make you feel better when you feel down. We're here together as a family. Okay? So in life in general, each year, there's people that wants to set new goals for themselves, including me. And there's this new era of people saying, new year, new me. Right? That says, okay, it's new year and I'm gonna change this and I'm gonna change that. And there's so many people that judge this mentality. They're like, that's the same day as yesterday. It doesn't mean that you're gonna change. They're downplaying the mentality that certain people have of wanting to set a day of change. I personally think there's nothing wrong with that. Because instead of saying something just like that, oh, I'm gonna do this and do that, the fact that you wrote it down and you said that day I'm gonna do it, it's like telling to your brain you have to do it. Your brain doesn't recognize false to truth, okay? But it recognizes when you write down something and you say you're gonna do it. If you say that you're gonna go and do some commissions on Wednesday, just the fact that you said that, you really do it. So projecting yourself on a specific date of what you want to do is really helpful for the mental. And I know I'm not the only one that when I say I'm gonna do something and when I get it done, I feel this sense of satisfaction. I feel this feeling of like being so fulfilled with my day, even if it was just cleaning my room. The fact that I did what I said I was gonna do fulfills me. So if you're like me and you're a critical planner, writing down things and saying and setting a date on what you want to do on this specific day is something that you need to do. So of course there's multiple things that we want to set up in our lives now that we said new year, new me, or this week I'm gonna be really the best version of myself. But to do that, we need to get rid of certain things. Things that are holding you back to better yourself. Things that are holding you back to the better version of yourself. When you keep these things in your life, oh baby, they're gonna hold you back. You're not going to be able to push any further in life if you keep these things. So we're going to dig into it right now. The things that we need to get rid of, we almost always know what they are. It's always like as if they were in the back of our mind and we know that they aren't good for us, or it's going to stop us from pushing, or these people are going to stop us from persevering in life. We always know it in the back of our mind, but we put it in the back of our mind literally to not accept the truth of it because we're attached to it. We're attached to them. We're attached to this object. We're attached to smoking. We're attached to this toxic friend. We're attached to this companion that we have in our life that isn't healthy for us. The fact that we're so attached to it, we don't want to accept the fact that we got to get rid of them. We got to get rid of this. So first step to getting to change, first step to getting to improve in your life is to cut off anything or anyone that shouldn't be here anymore. Get rid of them. First thing that we have to get rid of, it's a habit that certain people have. I personally don't have that habit. And this habit, this bad habit that certain people have is idolizing relationships. Idolizing other people's relationship. I personally don't do that. I don't idolize other people's relationship because I'm not in it. Like I'll feel like a third party and the person sometimes doesn't even know I exist. Like for example, these celebrities. I don't know if you guys remember that. Like there was I know them, okay? I think they're cute, okay? Lil Durk and India. And at a certain point, I think it's like a year ago, I think they're back together, but a year ago or 2 years ago, something like that, they were breaking up, right? And oh my gosh, the internet went crazy. And it's people that liked them together that felt like, oh no, they broke up and la la la. And it's okay to feel like, oh shit, you know, I thought they were gonna last. But the thing that was crazy to me is some people saying, well, you know what? I don't believe in love anymore. India and Lil Durk broke up. I don't believe in love anymore. How are you gonna let other people's relationship define what love is to you? How are you gonna let other people's lifestyle affect whatever type of mentality you have on love, on this, on that, whatever subject it is? How are you gonna let other people in the exterior factor, the exterior people that don't even know that you exist, dictate how you're gonna think about certain things? To me, it doesn't make sense. I don't put people on pedestal, especially people that I don't even know on pedestal, because it has nothing to do with me. If you were saying, oh, because of certain experience I had in my life, I don't believe in love. Because of certain experience I had, certain things I've experienced, because of that, I don't believe in love. It's still a really bad affirmation to put on yourself, you know, because love is such a beautiful thing. But if you were saying that, that would make totally much more sense to me than if you were putting this power of believing in something, of wanting something or whatsoever on an exterior person that doesn't even know you, even if they knew you. Like, if you know a couple and you find them cute together and they break up, that shouldn't affect your way of thinking about love. That shouldn't affect your way of thinking you're gonna find a person or whatsoever. There were like also like a lot of YouTube famous couple, okay, that people look up to, and as soon as they're not together, oh my gosh, I don't believe in love anymore. That's the big thing you're seeing right there. They don't know you. Get over them. Stop putting other people's relationship on a pedestal. Sometimes that's how you block your blessings. Then now you feel like, oh no, I don't believe in love, and then you block people off of your life because of that. Like, damn, don't do it. Idolize whatever relationship you have in your life. If you have a relationship with a person, idolize that. If you have your own relationship with yourself, that's the best thing to idolize. Your relationship with yourself. That's gonna lead you far in life. That's what you should idolize, actually. You, your relationship with God, your relationship with yourself. These are factors that are for you, and these are things that can help you improve. When you're idolizing yourself, you want to know what to do to get better, to get to the better version of yourself, this and that. Okay, you're disappointed in something that you did. How are you going to do to not do it again? That's something that you should put on a pedestal. Yourself. Most of the time, I swear to you, I've spoken to the people that looked so good on social media, and when I would talk to them and we ask them, and they'll be like, no, we're going through some shit right now. Actually, we're going through some shit right now. So you're putting on a pedestal a relationship, and you're praying to have a certain relationship that you didn't even know that was bad, and you're praying for it, and now when your relationship starts to go off, okay, it's bad, it's going downhill, you're wondering, why is it going bad? Well, you prayed for it, girl. You just didn't know that that was what they were living. Now you're living it now. You're living it. How is it? How is it? We're gonna be straightforward in this video because Sister JC said stop. I hope I was clear on this one. Now next step. Okay, so the next thing that we need to get rid of, forcing friendships. You guys either grow and you guys grow thicker together, or you guys grow apart. And there's nothing wrong with that. Forcing friendships is when your gut feelings knows. Okay, because a lot of people sometimes are going to be like, how do I even know if I should stay in this relationship? I still love them. I still like them. Your gut feeling is going to tell you, baby. Your gut feeling is going to tell you there's something fishy here. There's something that's not how it used to be. And when friendship starts to change, when a person is showing you who they are and you're not accepting it just because you love them, you're going to be the one ending up being hurt. So when they show you who they are, okay, when you feel who they are, when your gut feeling is telling you there's something that is not okay here, leave. We need to normalize friendship breakups, okay? Yes, there are friendships that dies. It's sad to say. It's sad because we have all these memories being with these people, and we think that, you know, we were gonna grow together. We were gonna build this beautiful family together, but they are not who you thought they were, or they changed, or you know, you guys are growing apart, and there's nothing wrong with that. They have their lives that they are experiencing, and you have your own chapter now that they don't need to be in. Yes, friendships also takes a lot of work. It's not like, oh, it's not working the way I want, oh, I'm leaving you. No. It takes a lot of work. But when it's about like moving funny on me, and when it's about like, you know when the friend is not your friend anymore, okay? We're not gonna dig into it even further, but I'm gonna give you certain examples, like when they start moving funny, when they start talking on your back, when they start being haters. That shouldn't be your friend. Like, it's okay to have a disagreement, and we're gonna talk about it like grown adults. And if we're able to talk about it like grown adults and understand the other person's point of view, we can go along and stay friends. That's no biggie. But when it's about moving funny, moving sneaky up on me, oh no, you're a hypocrite at this point. I'm getting rid of you. Getting rid of you. You're going. Cause no, there's no way I'm gonna put you first before me. I'm putting myself before whoever. And you should put yourself first before whoever, because if you do not, and you see who they are, and you don't want to accept who they are for what they're shown you, you're gonna end up being hurt. They probably fitted the role that they had in your life at a certain point in your life, but that time has expired, and you need to accept it. It's hard because sometimes you know, it's the memories that comes. It's like, shit, I really like this person. The concept that's really important to have in mind is that we only really need a handful of genuine, good-hearted people in your circle. That's it. You need to know when somebody's your friend and when somebody's just somebody that you just recognize up in the streets, okay? It's not everybody that's your friend. Quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. Okay. The next thing that we need to get rid of is comparing our lives to the lives that we see on social media. People's lives that we see on social media. We need to get rid of that, because you're comparing yourself to something that you don't know how it is. You're comparing yourself to people that live a certain type of life, and you're like, oh, I'm not there yet. How am I not there yet? And then you're downplaying yourself, and you're feeling bad, and it ruins your day because you've seen something on social media. Okay, they go on trips. Okay, they were able to do this. Okay, they're able to do that. Do you know what they did to achieve that? Do you know how hard it was to achieve that? Do you know if they're really happy while they're experiencing all that? No. Cherish what you have. Cherish the beautiful family that you have. Cherish the small friends of group that you have. We see big friends groups on social media. Oh my gosh, big girlfriend groups, and we compare ourselves automatically. It's gonna keep us from feeling good. And when we are surrounded with so much negative feelings, life hears you. I don't know how many successful people I've heard saying that the words you speak becomes your reality. And I'm saying that, but it still do happen every now and then. I'll be also on social media looking at something, and I'll be like, damn, I wish I could, whoop, and then I stop myself. Because it happens. It's just so pretty on social media. It's just so, wow, I want this, I want that. But as I told you earlier, these are all facades. Most of the time, it's not really like that. And if it's really like that, if it's really their perfect life and that's how they live their perfect life, then that's beautiful to see. See it as, oh my gosh, it's super beautiful. I'm gonna work hard to have an even better life than that. And most of the time, let me tell you, most of the time it's not as it is on social media. You'll see this man with all these cars on social media, and then when you meet him in real life, they're like, no, they're rentals. I thought it was real. Yeah, you don't know. All these platforms are just highlights. Positive highlights. Always positive highlights. When you see a negative highlight of somebody's life, you're like, oh, shit, well that makes me feel better. How rude is that? How rude is that? But when they are living the good life, well that makes me feel bad. No, switch it up. Fix it, switch it up. It's negative. You're being a hater. And also, you're hurting yourself by doing that. You're hurting yourself. Comparing will always hurt you most, because it's most of the time gonna be a comparison to something that you don't have. Because if you had it, you wouldn't compare. So let's stop doing that. Let's leave that, okay? The next thing we're gonna stop is being a pushover and not standing up for ourselves. I used to do that. like not standing up for myself. Somebody will say something mean when I was younger, and I would just like laugh it off, brush it off, like, oh, okay, that was rude, but you know, or this and that, you know, I would brush it. Or wanting to please people, so I would say yes to things that I really wanted to say no. Ain't no way I'm doing that again. When I want to say no, it comes out so quick. No, I can't. No, I said I can't, so I can't. And there's no explanation that comes with no. If you say no, it's no. You do not need to have an explanation of saying no. You know, some people, they feel bad of saying no, okay? Just because they want to please others. When they say no, they feel like it's the worst thing they did. Oh my gosh, they're not gonna like me. I said no. You have your own rights the same way that they have their own rights. They have their rights to tell you no. You tell them to go on a trip with you and they say, no, I can't. They do not need to tell you it's because they don't have money now. They do not need to tell you because of this, because of work, because they just said, no, I can't. That's it. Take it as it is. Stand up for yourselves. I do not want nobody to break you down. Okay? No is no. If you say yes, then beautiful. And when somebody is downgrading you, when somebody's talking bad on you, when somebody is disrespecting you, do not let yourself down and stand up for yourself. I had at some point also like friends that I would call friends that would say certain things, and I would be like, because now I speak up for myself, and I'll be like, whoa, 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 what did you just say? Just the fact that you do that, sometimes they're like, oh, yeah, they didn't expect that. They didn't expect that. Yeah, don't do it. So the next thing that we have to get rid of is perfectionisms and procrastination. I am even talking to myself on that. There's a lot of time I will stop myself from achieving so many things because I felt like they weren't perfect enough for me to start them. I will try to perfect every single little thing, and if they weren't perfect, I wouldn't do them. We tend to put a lot of things on hold because we're waiting for this perfect time, when there's no such a thing. There's no such a thing as a perfect day, a perfect time. What is a perfect time? What is a perfect day? What definition is to that? There's no such a thing. And we tend to not want to even start something until we did this, and that. Just start it. The goal is to get started. The goal is not for it to be perfect. There is no perfection. No perfection. In my head, there's no perfection other than God. There's no perfection. So many things we would have gotten done already if we just did it. If we just did it, we would have gotten this. If we just did it, we would have gotten there. If we just did it, then we would have questions that will bring to answers, and answers that will bring to achievements, and achievements that will bring to this and that, and it will go bigger and grow and grow and grow. We just need to start somewhere. When you start, baby, you're gonna thank yourself that you just started and you trusted yourself. You need to believe in yourself and not believe in the perfect time, because waiting for that perfect time sometimes is gonna make you never even accomplish not even one thing. So just start, okay? So these are all the steps that you need to follow if you want to upgrade in life. All these points and aspects that I talked about are all things that you need to leave, to get rid of, if you want to achieve more things in life. And trust me, when you get rid of them, you'll be really, really happy. You'll feel this tension that you don't even have on your shoulder anymore. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see each other in the next video. And when I say comment, you guys need to comment. And I see all these viewers. I see because I want to comment back. So this is the realist JC here. Hopefully you guys found a lot of tips in what I've just mentioned that can help you achieve whatever you want to achieve in life, that can help you feel better, and that can help you fulfill all the goals that you have and set up for yourself, because that's what we're doing here. We want to grow here. We want to achieve so many things, and things that are blocking us, out the door. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next video. Mwah.